Welcome to Kickstarter. Launching in 2009, Kickstarter is one of the world's largest crowdfunding platforms. It is a new way to fund creative projects involving the direct support of people called backers. 5.2 million of these people have collectively pledged $871 million, funding more than 50,000 creative projects. Each project is independently creative, with creators having complete control and responsibility even over their projects. Together, creators and backers bring these projects to life. If people like a project, they can pledge money to make it happen. Funding on Kickstarter is all or nothing. Projects must reach their funding goal to receive any money. Kickstarter is changing how millions of people around the world connect with film, video games, technology, and even related projects. Time magazine named it one of the best innovations of 2010 and best website of 2011. Kickstarter believes that creative projects make for a better world, a strive to help support new news. It builds a community of backers around an idea. It's an amazing way to make something new and even great.
Kickstarter breaks down its funding project into 13 categories and 36 subcategories such as music, games, photography, technology, fashion, design, and so on. Of these categories, film and video and music are the largest categories and have raised the most amount of money. These two categories alone account for more than half of the Kickstarter project.
So who are the biggest Kickstarter winners and where are they up to now? We compiled a list of the highest funded projects from each category, telling a little bit about what they are, how successful they were, and what they've been up to since taking the #1 spot. In the film and video category, the Veronica Mars movie project breaks the record for the highest number of individual Kickstarter backers, raising more than $5 million, and has since spurred a lively discussion on Kickstarter use by celebrities. In technology, the Form 1 3D printer is one of the first affordable high-resolution 3D printers out there for labs, schools, and designers, and shows how successful a project can be, raising more than 25 times its intended funding goal. Kickstarter can also be used to rescue projects from extinction, such as the historic Catlow Theater. After a successful Kickstarter, the Catlow was not only able to upgrade their projection system and screen, but used the extra funds for other necessary fix-ups, including a new heating system.
In the United States, where Kickstarter is hosted, Kickstarter will apply a 5% fee to all of the funds raised. Another site called Amazon.com will apply another fee, a credit card processing fee, which varies between 3 to 5%. However, if the funding is unsuccessful, the backers will not be charged and no fee will be imposed. Australia shares the same policy with America, but with an added twist to the processing fee. There is a 3% charge in processing fees with an additional 0.20 in Australian dollars per pledge. This is mainly due to tax laws in Australia not allowing the processing fees to go above a certain threshold. Since the processing fees would be handled in Australia and not in the United States, of course the taxation fees would be different. The big difference between America and Australia is that the tax fluctuations are higher between states than in the provinces of Australia. The policy change is similar to the countries in the United Kingdom, Canada, and New Zealand.
Over the course of its 4 years of existence, Kickstarter has raised around $877 million, with about 51,000 projects that were successfully funded. Cumulatively, there are around 122,000 projects that were launched, meaning that only about 44% of all projects actually became fully funded and successful projects. Consequently, around $100 million of the $877 million was not actually collected due to the failure of the proposed projects. Also, Kickstarter has seen a massive amount of growth in recent years. In 2010, around 11,000 projects have been launched and a total of $27 million raised. In 2011, it was 27,000 launched projects and $99 million raised. 2012 saw even more growth with 33,000 launched projects and about $366 million that were raised. However, 2013 has seen the most growth with about 51,000 projects launched and still incoming new projects being proposed, and a whopping $463 million raised till now. Aside from just raising money, Kickstarter is also making money through their commission fee and also through their website. The commission fee is about 5% of the total amount funded for the project. So out of the $775 million that has been successfully funded, Kickstarter made around $38,700,000 just from hosting these projects. Also, the website alone is valued at around $985 million due to the fact that there are 86 million unique visitors each year that are responsible for around 709 million page views each year. These visits alone, combined with AdSense, is capable of generating somewhere around $21 million in yearly income.
The global aspect of the investment company Kickstarter is limited in many countries, but it is expanding more and more. It was started in 2009, and as of now, it is still a young company. Proposal creators are limited to only 5 countries, and right now it is expanding more and more. And the 5 countries are the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and England.
Although it is young, Kickstarter continues to receive much support from its community. It is speculated to revolutionize funding and financing with restaurants, whole companies, and even the space program. With only its 4 years of existence, there is still much to look forward to and anticipation what Kickstarter can bring.
This is Rachmaninov, and our Best Service Project presents Kickstarter.